My last interview I did at your house, we talked about Yung Bleu. Yung Bleu had just dissed us on the song Read the Room. And, I was laughing at how low his album was selling.
Yeah.
By the way, the diss song right now on Spotify has 363,000 views. He couldn't even break 500,000. In fact, the whole album is pretty much, none of the songs are really over 1 million views. Most of them are like 300,000. Once the Lil Wayne song is at 1.3 million. And then the Confirmation song is like 5.8, but everything else is pretty much a brick. But I guess he got into his feelings after our interview. So he wrote a big post. Said, Boosie got my nuts in his mouth in every interview. That dude obsessed with me. I dropped a rap album with 1 week of promo, no singles, just to get out my deal, and did 17 times more than you. You know what my R&B projects do. My one R&B single, Confirmation, outsold your whole album with 50 million streams, no radio. What'd you do on your album? 500 copies. I'm not arguing with no dude who barely gets booked in 100 miles of Mississippi. You're lame. You better hope a storm don't come and knock those cheap-ass, paper-thin-ass condos in your backyard down. Them kids don't want to live in your plantation. Buy them kids a house, boy. Dude got a Motel 6 at his house. Shut up. So, there's a bunch of excuses of why his album did bad. Oh, it's not a rap album. Oh, it's not an R&B album. Oh, I just did it to get out my deal. Man, come on. You don't drop an album and expect it to do bad. You know what I'm saying? That album flopped, Yung Bleu. That was a flop. And honestly, since our last interview, which was about a month and a half ago, those numbers have not moved. I thought I would look and see, millions of streams on a bunch of the songs. So that album didn't do nothing, man. Like I said, I'm still salty about you trying to steal that 50K from me. Because, claiming that Boosie asked for 50K to help bail him out. Now, when you saw this post, what did you think?
I don't even want to talk about what I was thinking. I just say, you know what I'm saying? That nigga know, man. Nigga don't play with me like that, bro.
Well, you responded publicly. He said, don't get mad because you ain't booked every weekend across the country like your CEO. Do you even have shows? You stopped your tour because you couldn't sell out theaters. Or did I stop your tour? Now you're mad because nobody want to hear your music anymore. They want you to pay up and do what's right. You're miserable. You don't know if you want to be a rapper, R&B singer, country, or a rock and roll artist. You stole my money and went and put down on your first home. You squatting. So we come moving next week since you're squatting in our shit. You want to bring up kids, really? Maybe my kids can come over and help your retarded ass son count to 5. Go wipe all that damn slob off the floor before you all fall down and hurt yourself. I'll be honest, I thought that last comment was a little over the top.
Yeah, it was, bro. I got a lot of backlash in my DMs from...
You know me, I keep it 100 with you.
From fans.
I'm always on your side, but I keep it 100.
I was just DMing a woman talking about that before I came in here, bro. She got a son like that, and I got a lot of bad backlash that, I've been in the DM trying to explain to them that when a motherfucker talk my kids, everything off limit.
Yeah, he did mention your kids first.
You mentioned my kids first.
He did mention your kids first. But you don't have special needs kids.
Yeah.
And I think that if you do have special needs kids, and you have people like Fat Joe, whose son has special needs and stuff like that, I think that that's a burden that no one would ever choose to bear if they were given a choice.
Right.
But if you had that child...
I apologize to, everybody I offended for that.
Okay, that's big of you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you saying that. You and I are just lucky enough that we don't have to go through it ourselves, but I'm sure if we did, that would probably really sting, a statement like that. But, he did talk about your kids first.
Yeah. If you talk about my kids, I'm going to talk about your kids.
Right. But he has more than one kid, right?
I don't know.